Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to the Everythingomizer. Today's musical stylings are brought to you by Mega Man 8. So that is Swordman's theme from Mega Man 8. What's up? Wait, microphone is bad? Hang on. Do I have the wrong mic set up? Give me a second. Okay, testing. How's the audio now? Is it better? Okay, we good? All right, cool. I mean, technically I said what the answer was. Could anyone even hear that? It was really staticky. I'm willing to give it to Burger because he got it. Yes, that was Swordman from Mega Man 8. Hey, thanks for the resubscriptions, Burger and Ring, who did so while, we were in the pre-roll here. Ooh, hype train. Anyway. Yep. All right. I figured, Swordman, Swordsman, we're playing Zelda. By my count, we have 2 more dungeons available to us before we hit a brick wall. You guessed that because we're both big fans of Mega Man 8. It's got a fun soundtrack. All right, let's see. Where? There we go. I like 8. I wouldn't call it my favorite in the series, but it's definitely much better than people give it credit for. All right. Let's get that Lua script running. You should. Mega Man's fucking fantastic. just pick any Mega Man game. Like, chances are you're gonna pick a good one. Yeah, the room is asleep. Why was my text client able to connect earlier, though? I guess it must have just fell asleep. Alright, so if the items spawn right next to me in Adventure, I wonder if I should get close to the location and then connect. Yeah, Mega Man 8 is the weakest from a gameplay perspective, but it's got a lot of charm to make up for it. Yeah. Oh yeah, old school RuneScape specifically has to deal with the room going to sleep while you're playing it quite often. Alright. I could just goal Adventure right away. I'll do that. I'm already in Link's Awakening. I don't want to change the game layout. All right. now. Where am I on this map? Ow. Auto tracker, come on. Let's see. Hang on. Is this connected? Sorry, I'm trying to get my tracker connected. It wouldn't actually be the first game to have an ending. I actually saw a video on that earlier today about the origin of the term boss. There was a Dungeons and Dragons themed dungeon crawler game that predates Adventure, is contemporary of Asteroids, and that would have been the first one. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm having some technical issues on my end. That's the text line. That's not right. There we go. Now it's connecting. Oh. Fairy fountain. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I don't know if you want me to spoil that video, but yeah, I watched a video that was basically like, why do we call the big enemies in video games bosses? And it actually goes back to the Yakuza. The Yakuza call their leader boss. And a lot of Japanese games use the term boss. Because they've learned it from, like, you know, they got it from American crime movies and stuff. Like, is basically the two big influencers are mafia movies and the Yakuza as the reason why we use the term boss. Ah, it's in the water. Can't get in the castle from here. Okay. I hit the wrong button. There's little spiders in there. Weird. Yeah, Journey of the Prairie King stuff doesn't really matter, because, well, we're done with Stardew Valley, but also we beat Journey of the Prairie King before beating Stardew. I don't know why I decided to run into that and see if it would fall. These guys are just laser fucking focused and knocking me into these holes. Like, ridiculous accuracy on these Moldorms, really. Ah, yeah. The joke only works if it's actually a speed boost for the witness. Oh, actually, hang on. Yeah, I still have the not chain chomp. There's an item early on in this dungeon that I missed. Oh, I don't have to wait for the... Yeah, nothing. All right, now we can leave. I just wanted to hit that real quick just in case it was something of value. So here's the thing, we might have grabbed it without saving last time. The tracker is reading from my, from my actual game save, not the Archipelago server. What's up? Yes. Wait. What the fuck? How am I missing those? Yeah, what the hell? Hang on. That was the place I saved last time, right? You know what? Hang on. Just in case. Okay, it wasn't where I saved. I might need to go somewhere to save. I made a save state for exactly this situation, because I wasn't sure if I saved properly. Okay, we're good. I save stated right before I quit yesterday, because I was thinking, like, I thought I was in the village, but I was only a couple of screens from the village. Okay, we're all right. Situation repaired. We've got all of our instruments back. Yeah, I'll need to check that. Figure out what I was doing wrong. There we go. Thank you for noticing that. I don't know if I would have until we had already gotten... Hold all 4 buttons at once? That's weird. That's a weird way to save. Alright, now I just need to figure out how to get into the water. There's another warp pad, so that'll help. I don't want to get grabbed by that like light. But I also don't want a menu. This is an exit only. There's a way. Coin case for Hoenn, which we've already beaten. All right, now if I had to guess, yeah, this is the way out. Yep. All right, time to put our sword back on. Ooh, been a while since we've had Spooky. I don't even know if the setup... Yeah, it's still working. Cool. Been a while. Everybody's just decided to throw shit at me instead. I remember how to fight these guys now. Alright, let's see. This way. Ow! I knew I was tempting fate! Yeah, I'm guessing this place gives me the flippers normally. Which means the fact that we already have it makes this place significantly easier. No keys yet. Let's see. This way. There's 1 key. Looks like we're gonna need 2 to make any headway, though. Oh, there we go. There's a second one. I can make this. Oh, I can make this. That doesn't mean I will. There we go. That's really convenient now that I know how to fucking do that. So, bomb there, most likely. And then I can shove the block into the water? Yeah. E. Neat. Don't question it, it's a Zelda game. How come I can't swing my sword when I'm in the water like this, but if I go into an underwater segment, I can swing the sword freely while fully submerged and swimming? I was hoping there's a faster way out so I don't have to menu. Whee! there a way down from here? No, that's blocked. So I have to clear these guys again. I really like how far the sword just launches everybody. Oh, I actually need these now. I spent 900 fucking rupees on a power armor upgrade for Factorio. Fuck. Whee! Oh no! I didn't quite make it. Yeah, 3 panels is somewhat precise to actually jump. Huh. There should be something here. Do I need a bomb? Oh yeah, you're right. Might fall into this here? I don't know why, but the NSYNC "It's Gonna Be May" joke just always makes me chuckle. Welcome, by the way, Chaos Dragoon. Hell of a first message. Oh! Item falls into it. You're right. I killed those guys and a thing just fell into that hole. Perfect. Yep, there we go. All right. How long does this fucking sword power-up last? It feels like the music just never ends. Oh, you get the joke. You had to have me say it out loud so that you could hear that it like, that it sounds like the song, right? Is that what did it? No, that I get it. There was a joke name in RuneScape that I didn't get for like 20 fucking years until I heard it said out loud in a Settled video. So there's an elven king that, like, an old elven king that is involved in several quests, right? And, like, you know, he's from hundreds of years ago, and you get all of this lore about this ancient elven kingdom that used to be here and is now defunct. And his name is King Baxtorian. King Backstory. Baxtorian Falls. The backstory in the falls. I didn't get it for like 20 goddamn years. It was like last year that I finally got the joke. Huh. A little tracker thingy says there should be something here, but I'm guessing I have to do something else. Ah, there's the nightmare key. I can't go this way. I have to go around. But how do I do this part? This room seems weird. And if a room seems weird, that's usually a good sign that it's weird. Can I make that? I can't make that. Nope, what the hell? God damn it. My Microsoft Teams just updated and popped up on my screen and covered up my game. There we go. I don't think that was captured by the recording, but that's why I stopped suddenly. It just popped up and defocused my emulator. Oh, was there a Teams notification? Yeah, it just finished updating. I'm gonna... let me... I don't think I got a message. I think that was just an update notification, but if I did get a message, fuck it. They don't pay me for this time. Ooh. Bloop bloop glub glub. Oh, food bloop glub. Okay. Wow, that was the boss? That was the fucking boss? I thought that was like a little mini boss before the boss. Died like 3 fucking hits. Alright, there's still some items in here that I need to get, so we're not done yet, but goddamn. Oh yeah, I had a fragment on, didn't I? I forgot, because the obnoxious music wasn't playing anymore. Yeah, okay, no, with the fragment of power, that makes a little more sense. But I was thinking, like, even with the level 2 sword, that would mean that he died in, like, 6 hits, and that still felt real fast. But yeah, no, fragment of power and the thing, I had like 12 hits. That seems more fair. I don't know why I didn't get this chest. I came through this room. Okay, nothing. Alright. I never get these jumps on the first try. It's just a rule. It's law. I know, my sword equipped. Fucking really hate that I can't just keep my sword equipped. Let's see, where? This way now. Oh, hey, this looks familiar. So, top left, bottom right, middle, bottom left, top right. Okay. Oop. I need the ring, don't I? Yeah. Ow. Kick. I didn't even need to get behind him. Cool. So, pop. Pop. Boop. Pop. Bing. There we go. Wham. Eater! Eater! Ow. I have to be quick, I think. Can I just jump onto him? No, I need to use the... fucking... There we go. Alright, max HP up. That's everything in this dungeon. Alright, well, we already cleared that cave, so that hint is worthless. Yeah, there's one more dungeon I can get to. I don't know what I'm missing for Turtle Rock, but my tracker shows it as in glitched logic, but not normal logic. How do I get up there? Oh, I bet it's a dash jump. I think I can make that. But it also means there's a like. Right, well, let's see. Oh, wait. I can probably hookshot that rock. That's easier. Yeah, I can hookshot that rock. Something looks bombable here. You. Fuck. Oh no, this is an exit. Okay. How do I get to this area then? Okay, I think I see. Motherfucker! Okay. I don't think he took anything of mine. I still have my shield. Yeah, they're not as brutal as they are in Zelda 1. Hey. Awful lot of things that need the upgraded power bracelet to lift. I wonder what item I get from this dungeon. There we go. Yeah, I think both power bracelets are in the pool to start. I don't think you're guaranteed a local power bracelet one. So, you know, pottery becomes an insurmountable obstacle. Yeah, I have the level 2 bracelet. So that means that both of them were in the pool. So before that, you can't even lift up pots. Can I hit this guy with the sword? I know they're normally weak to the bow, but yeah, I can just fuck him up. Alright, magic ring seems nice. Okay. Yep, there's the thing that lets us know that this entire game is pointless. And since there's so many Mario enemies, I said it last time, I think this implies that Link has canonically played Mario enough that he's dreaming about it. That's a lot of Digibucks. I'm gonna have to find some stuff for you to spend it on one of these days. Well, here's hoping that we don't beat those missions. Okay. Cool, I don't actually have to knock him off of it. I just have to stun him and I can walk under him. That makes sense. Oh god. Almost walked right into that bit. Hook shot. Whoops. Oh, I have to go put the key in. All right, base shrine. Oh God, they're back! They're back! Oh God! Yes, I'm missing one of the dungeon keys, and I'll hint for it before I'm done here. Oh God, the return of the whiz robes. I don't know if I can handle it. Okay, this is just a bird statue. You know what? It worked in a previous dungeon. Hi, there's a thing there. Nope. Throwing a jar at a door does not work. Oh, button. There we go. Fuck. Yeah, fair. If we can beat Landstalker, then I won't have to play more Landstalker, which will always be nice. Okay, so there is an item in this room, so I have to kill these guys. Does this damage them at all? Mirror shield? No, just lets me block them. Surely I'm doing something wrong. Oh yeah, fire rod. I have magic. Hey, thank you. I'm glad somebody here knows this game. Weren't they immune to the fire rod in Zelda 1? I'm pretty sure most of the problem with them is the fact that I had to use the sword. Okay, arrows work too. I just remember them being fucking miserable, and if I could range them with the fire rod, that feels slightly less miserable. So... I mean, I might also be wrong. I don't remember. Okay. There we go. Now what? Where do I go from here? You know what? I bet if I hit that and backtrack, I'll be able to get somewhere now. Or maybe I have to kill all these guys. There we go. A burrito! I could go for a burrito in this game. Now, how do I get into that area? Because I went in from this side and I couldn't get past that pillar. Can I throw them? Oh my god, I can! Okay, well that's good. That's really good to know. I had no idea. I'm guessing there was another room somewhere else that was supposed to teach me that. Probably where you would normally get the bracelet. So that means... Nope. I thought if I threw that at something, it would. If I broke that statue. But let's see. You are a suspicious wall. Alright, cool. Ah. I just had to kill all the guys. Look at this goomber. Fucking... Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but that puzzle did look kind of suspicious. Fucking... What do I do about that? How do I not get hit upon loading that room? You know, I hadn't actually tried hitting that thing. Maybe that big ghosty thingy is damageable. It just looks like it's not, so I didn't bother. Yeah, I was trying to think if there's an angle I could get the fire rod for that, but I don't think there is. Okay, so I cannot hurt it. Yeah, not even with the fire rod. can use my sword to put them both on the same tile. And then... there we go. Definitely needed that fairy. Like, that pot looks very specifically placed. Alright, so there's a heart container for SMZ3, not for this game. I kind of wish it was for this game. Alright, now that I know that I can lift these, that opens some literal doors. Let's see. Where to, though? Yeah, okay. Up. I need a bomb, actually. Yeah, I remembered the switch. I just didn't want to get ambushed by a slime. Now, what about this section? What opens up this door? Okay, it's another one of those that is used literally nowhere else in the entirety of Zelda. Key. Trinket 17? I don't think that's one that we need. Is it? Yeah, that one's a useless trinket. Okay, I just needed them to be face up. Oh, that's what this pointless ledge is for. So I can get over here without needing to toggle the switch. Okay. I was wondering what that ledge was up there for. Because it didn't seem like there was a secret on it or anything. Fuck. If I had to guess, this is like a mini boss room? Oh, yeah, there's some whiz robes. Killing the anti-fairy makes things easier. Now what? Now, hang on. I feel like I need to get down here, but I don't know how. Oh, hang on. No, I can't. You can't jump over blocks with a feather. Okay, I see now. I have to go way back. I see the path. It's a very long and circuitous path. Hang on. All right. It just lit a Shy Guy on fire. That's fun. Now that I know that I can lift the statues... Oh, these are on a moving walkway anyway. On the map, I saw these and I thought, oh, that's completely impassable. I need to go around the other way. Oh, one of these. Let's see, which way? This way first. Dang. Ooh, fuck. I'm getting beat up. I looked away at the map. No, I'm actually gonna go this way first. Let's see. Lift. Can I? Yeah, I could pick up his ball and hit him with it. Taking Ganon Ball to a new level. Okay, but this thing's actually kind of adorable. Like, listen to the sound it makes. Ah, fuck. And I'm playing fetch with it. Nope. Wasn't close enough. He's cute. Now he's dead. Wow, he turned into 2 fairies. What is up here? Oh, it loops. It's weird. And this one takes me... this way. This feels too much like the right way. I'm gonna... leave and get the stuff on this side before I beat the dungeon boss. Pile them all into the cup box. Yeah, there we go. That's what I've been trying to do. I just had to get the timing right. Am I soft locked? Okay, no, there we go. Okay. I didn't know those things could use stairs. Okay, cool. I needed that. So that should be everything on this side. I think. Where is the nearest button? Oh, fuck. They all came back. Oh, too early. There we go. Yeah, so I need to go find a switch. Where's the nearest switch? Very far. Actually, yeah, it's easier if I go through this way. I will have a chance to get that item. This is going to put me out closer to a switch. I kind of like these little side-scrolling rooms. They basically stop doing them because the perspective just doesn't work with better graphics, I think. Is this where I wanted to be? Fuck. No. Forgot how to kill these things. Hook shot? Maybe. Arrows? Bombs? Just fucking hit it? Oh. Okay. It's a hole. I didn't know it was a hole. Fuck. Ah! Okay. I just bounced right back up onto the ladder. That just looked silly. Ah, fucking... So I had a feeling that was the dungeon map, but there are also actual items for other games that use the dungeon sprite, so I wasn't sure. It's weird opening a door by throwing shit at it, but it is at least very satisfying. Thwimps. This game even has thwimps. Fuck. Oh, these assholes. Ow. Alright, and now I can hit that and then make my way back. Ow. Oh, these fuckers again. But this time, there's holes. You can just put it directly on their face, and that seems to be the only reliable way to do it. There we go. I not open this? What the heck? What? Maybe? Oh, it's locked. There's absolutely no visual indicator of it, but I checked the tracker. I need to go get a key. I need another key. It looks pretty much exactly the same as all of the other chests. Hookshot stuns them. Oh my god. Hang on. It's a lot safer. Can I jump that? Ooh, I bet I can. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah! An anti-speed boost for the witness! Okay, I guess I can just sword it off the edge. Weird. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, Jesus. I don't need it. My weak point is, oops, there I go, talking too much again. Oh my God. I have to fight the fucking Nick Jr. guy. Am I about to have a boss fight or watch an episode of Franklin? Okay. Now what? Fire is a good call. No. What happens if I fall in a hole? Okay, I just take damage. No hook. Feather? Jump on him? Oh, yeah. Bomb in the hole. Okay, hang on. Fuck! Dang it. Oh no, I just bombed his face. I was overthinking it. All right. So there's one more check in here, but since it's a locked chest, and I don't have another key, I think that means that it literally locked itself. If I used my keys differently, then I could have had one to get that. So I think that is a self-locking chest. All right, let's see. So we have this bird key. And then Turtle Rock somehow. All right, let's see. Bird key. Map 13 and Doom 2. I think we'll get to that later if we have that map. One second. Whoop. I placed a bomb because I was trying to save. Let me save state. And then try this weird. There we go. Save and quit. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see if I remember how to launch Adventure. Oh, there was a kitty. I don't know if he got picked up by the mic. Do I need to run a Lua script for this? Hang on. Yeah, it's got its own client. And I need to fix the game because it's way off. Doop, doop. Okay. I clicked the wrong button. I was trying to open a Lua session, not a Lua script. Adventure. Okay. Connect. I'm being swarmed by cats. Because they want food. Okay. Go. Okay. There's the yellow key. I don't know where I am anymore. Okay. Hang on. I don't like this magnet. I'm going to leave it over here. Okay, and the bat's just going to move things around. How do I unlock anything? I can't get the key anymore. Hang on. I'm gonna reset. But first, I need to get these cats out of here. Give me a second. Okay. I've dispatched of the cats. Okay. So, now what? I don't have any of my items. Let me just restart. I haven't changed the game name because theoretically I shouldn't be here for very long. And now I'm dying to the fucking... How do I use a key? There we go. There we go. Game over. We win. There's the Einstein whistle. We got a pot bottom for Shivers. That's pretty good. There's our fucking vanish cap. Yeah, we didn't have that for the entirety of Mario 64. Oh yeah, let me... I was scrolling on the adventure client, not on the one you guys can actually see. There's a Child of Moonlight, that doesn't matter. The Einstein whistle that was hinted. Cloth pot bottom, vanish cap. All right. Well, there we go. The adventure is over. Now what? Meritous? Which doesn't have a game category. So I'm just going to set it to Archipelago. Oh yeah, I could do Muse Dash. You know what? Yeah, let's do Muse Dash first. All right. We're going to also check to make sure how many music sheets we need, because I don't actually know. It's based on how many are in the pool. Yeah. I don't know if we need to do Blackest Luxury Car, because we got that one accidentally.
ペロペロ。ハスハス。
I don't remember if I have to enter in my connection info yet. Give me a second. Yeah, good point. It would be nice to have it in Logic. Okay, now I'm logged in and I can enable the Muse dash screen. I don't see the archipelago stuff. My mod might be out of date. Hang on. Yeah, I might need to update the mod. Ow. Yeah, let me see. I don't think I need to, like, do a full... What's it, Yeah, there we go. I don't think I need to, like, reinstall the game. I just need to grab this new patch. What was thrown? I don't remember. I didn't see it. You know, it might be because I actually haven't done any custom throwables. There is a distinct possibility that it is the same Unity asset that a Hat in Time used. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh yeah, Unreal Unity asset. It doesn't matter. There are a lot of 3D mod, like it's a 3D model. If it's the same, if it's on the Unity asset store for free, it's probably on the Unreal asset store and vice versa. All right. Okay, now it's working. Yeah. I just needed to go update it real quick. Showing unlocked. Wait. This is the goal. Do we have enough? Hang on. Fuck it, master mode. Oh god, all the traps. I forgot. Okay, fuck. Oh god. I'm not warmed up. No rhythm right now. Hang on. Can I use my controller? It's better than a mouse. Give me a second.
速越飞短，但你距离逼近，我就会加速过弯。马达的轰鸣升温了这夜晚，规则要被打破才有趣，推进漂移，不能把这主导占据，热情的竞速游戏里第一杆位，被我理性占据，危机防御我都行，我是这。
Okay, no, I don't know if I could do max difficulty. I'm gonna try it one more time. I did significantly better on a controller. And I have to be silent. I have to listen to music. I'm sorry, this one's gonna be boring from a content creator perspective. That bit just feels awkward to me. Like, I feel like I'm just... I don't know... So here's the thing, with rhythm games, you have to try to, like, feel how they're expecting you to move, right? That's the thing about rhythm games, that they're kind of there to make you move a certain way. You have to figure out what they're asking of you, and I don't know what it's asking of me there. I'll drop the difficulty.
Ready, go!
Yeah, like this one feels like it's on beat. Okay, this part is to the lyrics. But the last one, like, I didn't know which part of the music it was trying to sync up to. All right, there we go. And yeah, this one's not an AD because it's just suggestive. It's not actually erotic. Yeah! We won! Hang on, I'm gonna put on a better song. Which one was it? Where was it? Not that that one was particularly bad, but... Which one was the one that I really liked? Yes, we got Varrock Palace, which is huge.
Nobody knows.
Oh, I think it might have been this one. This one feels Toho as I tab out and the music stops. Whatever. Let's look at all the shit we got. We got a lot. Okay. Hey, there's the audio for fucking DLC Quest. All right, we got a key for Heretic. Battlefields of War. What is that one? Is that a Keyblade? Is that... I don't know. Lucky Emblem, Blue Jewel, Varrock Palace. Woo! There's a Red Ramp, Horn Spear, Key for Prehistoric Room. That's good for shivers. There's that fucking West Turtle. Power Star, Punch Card, Merfolk. All right. Nice. Yeah, I could have done this. I could have cleared this so goddamn long ago. I have had 8 music sheets for so fucking long. I thought I needed more. 8 felt way too low. All right. Now what? Fuck. Hang on. So it's Adventure down. That's DLC Quest down. Now do we go to Meritous? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do Meritous. See if we can do a triple crown. Okay, cool. Looks like it still had all of my stuff. All of my login information. Now let's see if I can remember how to fucking play this game. Not on a gamepad. Okay. It's a lot of shields. So I think I need to kill literally everything, right? Whoops. Spacebar? Yeah, it's a spacebar. Okay. No, not literally everything. I have to find bosses. Okay. Jesus, this game's big. I have a compass. How do I use the compass? Ah, yes. Okay. Let's see. This is basically a Flash game. It's not so much that it's just old, it's very indie. This is, like, a Flash game really does feel more like it. Like, this isn't somebody who was making a game because they wanted to sell it on Steam. This is just somebody who's just like, I kind of want to make a game. I don't actually know when this came out. Like, it's a raw C program, I think. Like, it's got no engine. It's completely proprietary. I died in the checkpoint room. But yeah, this game feels, and I mean this in the most reverent way possible, very amateur. Like, not like amateur as in bad, but amateur as in just somebody who wanted to make a game and just did it. You know, that's it's kind of neat. Oh. There's the Woodman theme that got everybody on the server up in a tizzy. Copyright infringement. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's just a MIDI of Woodman. Like, I used to make games like this in Game Maker before I had any, like, the curse of the game developer is the point at which your tastes outstrip your ability to create. So back whenever I had lower taste and I had less pressure on myself, with this slowness, I would make stuff like this, and yeah, the music almost certainly came from vgmusic.com, which is a website that always annoyed me because I didn't know what a MIDI file was yet, and I was just annoyed that the music didn't sound the same. So is the white handle a boss, or is it the black handle? Okay, so it is pretty old. I mean, I figured, like, oh, it's not that old. It's probably in the 2000s, because I forgot how fucking old I am. Yeah, I wish I could just bring myself to just make something bad, but I have too high a standard for myself, you know? Like, there was once a time where I would just shit out any old thing I made onto the internet, and that was liberating. But now I'm like, no, it needs to be good. Speaking of which, I uploaded a video yesterday. I spent longer than I anticipated on sight gags, but I think the episode is pretty good. Okay. There we go. There's some enemies. SMBX2. Not sure. But no, I used to use really old versions of Game Maker. Like back before Yo-Yo Games bought it. I had some shit on the internet, and it was all lost when they migrated hosts. And it's probably better that it never sees the light of day. Oh yeah, did Opera buy Yo? Jesus. I'm way out of date. I used Game Maker like 4 fucking owners ago, I guess. Back when it was still owned by Mark Overmars. And yes, welcome Vindicate. We're playing some Meritous because we got all of the dungeons available to us in Link's Awakening, and then we beat Adventure, and then we beat Muse Dash. And we're probably gonna beat Meritous if I can figure out how to hurt this fucking thing. There we go. Okay, Super Mario Bros. X2, I don't know directly, but you have reminded me. Has anyone else here ever played Super Mario War? It is a freeware Mario fan game that's like a local couch versus game. And like you would pick, like you'd basically just try to bounce on the other players, right? And there were a bunch of items, like Mario items, you had shells and things, but there was like a million sprites for it because you only needed like 2 graphics, and every fucking video game character imaginable was in it, and it had a ton of maps, and fuck, man, now I want to play Super Mario War. It's awful. It was a terrible fucking game, but man, I miss it. Yeah, the last Game Maker version I made anything on was Game Maker, I want to say 5.1? If you want to look up when that was. Yep, April 2003, that sounds about right. I'm pretty sure, like, my universal tracker says that I can get every remaining check, so I think that means that I can beat it. Yeah, a lot of the people who made those old, like, fan games have gone on to do great things, you know? Super Smash Flash, they made a bunch of fan games, and now they're working on Fraymakers. I'm pretty sure the Rivals of Ether team also did some Smash Bros. Fan game before. Wait, no, was Rivals of Ether, were those the people that made Project M? I forgot what happened to the people who made Project M. Fuck. Music changed. I think we're getting close. I have like a million guys following me. I'm gonna take a second to clear them out. Okay. I had to figure out at roughly what charge level kills those little star thingies. Ataraxia. Okay. Boss fight. Doesn't take a lot to break his bullets. Quick shots means less time between shots. Less time for bullets to build up, but I'm barely hurting him. I need to charge a little more. Okay, I can clear his bullets with cheap ones, but I have to charge more to do more damage. I hit him with a long charge and then just real quick do a fast one to clear out. Okay, that's one phase. Next phase. Yeah, at some point, I think one of our goals gave us the last key. I think it might have been Emerald. I think Pokemon Emerald had it somewhere. Because it was somewhat recently that the Universal Tracker started showing everything available. So yeah, it was probably that last key. Sir, please fuck off. Okay. Do I need to do something here? Oh, I guess I already got it. Yeah. Ow. I think this actually brought me closer, so. I have just remembered that there's like a little cross on them whenever you've charged enough for them to blow up. So I don't have to guess. Oops. Ah, okay. So I placed that there. I thought that was something I needed to pick up. Dang it. Yeah, I don't particularly care for writing in C either. But like I said the other day, like, any programmer worth his salt has despised every fucking language they've ever written in. God damn it. Yeah, not a fan of C++. Like, Unreal Engine, it invented an entire visual scripting language so people wouldn't have to use C++. But I hate those two. Crystal device. I wish it was a checkpoint. I am really jonesing for one of those right now. Given the choice, I would program in C#. I can do whatever because, in all honesty, if you know a programming language, you know all of them. But C# is probably my favorite language. I've gotten used to it through Unity, and its features just make sense to me. I have decided that I love type safety. Like, Python, initially you're like, oh, I don't need to declare a type for everything. That's so good. And then after you've programmed for a while, you're like, oh, I can't define a type for anything. That's awful. Like, the fact that in most Python cases, I can't just like do some variable dot whatever and let my IDE tell me literally every function and member on the object is just, it's real hard to work with sometimes. Because the thing is with Python, a lot of times you're working with libraries that you don't even have on your computer, like Archipelago stuff. You know, a lot of times your IDE has no context for what any of those variable types are. So you just have to try shit until it gets an error. I'm getting close. Oh, there we go. Meritous. Ooh, this song's funky. I'm sorry, there's an AI ad on my Twitch stream. I don't get to pick them. Get me out of here. Okay. I overcharged it and I got punished. I really need us to just charge exactly enough to do some damage to him, because this guy puts out a lot of bullets. Ooh, fuck. These, they don't get wiped out by the blast as easily. But this wall does stop them. I just can't let the core get around this corner. This phase is actually easier than the others, because they don't pass through the statue there. Yeah, I can fucking full charge. Wait, nope. Not anymore. Damn it! Okay. That wasn't as free as the other one. I shouldn't have full charged. I didn't see those stars. I don't think they were there for the first part of that phase. Because I was sitting pretty for a while. Game over. I don't have to place everything again, do I? I saved every time I walked over a save. Okay. So, yeah, so I don't want to gather all the crystals because deaths drop them. I don't think I need any more crystals because I'm not buying any more upgrades until I beat the game, so... Oh, hey, thank you for the gift sub, Ring, and welcome to the full Vindicate. Now you don't gotta watch any more ads. There we go. All right, so the third phase has fourth phase, whatever. The second phase that has the straight shots also has star projectiles, so I shouldn't full charge. Yeah, I got to the fourth phase last time, but I got cocky. Balls. Okay. Yeah, the bug that is like hemorrhagingly bad memory leak, Mega Man Battle Network 3, fuck. Mega Man Battle Network 3 that always gives me a little minor panic attack every time I fucking see it, but it's not actually my fault at all. It was just the first game that was discovered in. Okay. Yeah, I'm also waiting on a pull request for the old school RuneScape version 2 update that adds in like care packs and duds and a whole bunch of new tasks crowdsourced by Hanani's wild fucking community. I love some of the new tasks in the new RuneScape update, stuff like trans your gender and die and insult the homeless, but not Charlie, he's cool. Cry by the Members Gate in Taverley, that's another fun location. Yeah, so the auto tracking for it doesn't work because the method that I thought was universal turned out to have been just for that one, what's it, the one makeover spot. So a while back they changed, oh god damn it, this guy's kicking my ass. A while back they changed it. It used to be you had to go to a specific character, the makeover mage in like near Falador, in order to do that, but they recently did basically an inclusivity update where they changed any mechanical differences between male and female characters and made it so that you could freely change your appearance at any location that previously could change any part of your appearance. So there used to be places where you could change like your default clothes or your hairstyle, and they changed it so that all of those work on all of them, including your gender. And they changed a couple of quests that had gender-specific options. So, Throne of Miscellanea, you are no longer always married to the opposite gender child of the Cursed King. One of them that I brought it up whenever I was playing RuneScape before, but one of the changes it kind of sucks, but I do like what they replaced it with. The iconic one was the quest Recruitment Drive, right? So there was a guy, like, you have to, like, solve these challenges to become a Temple Knight. They're basically, like, the Kingsmen or, like, the MI6 or whatever of the game. And they're all, like, mental puzzles. One of them, though, is a combat puzzle. You have to fight a guy, and he says that no man can harm me, and he just fucking kicks your ass. Unless you're a female character who could actually damage him and win the fight, because no man can beat him. So you had to go to the makeover mage and change your gender if you were a male character. Instead, after the update, they changed the puzzle. So now, instead of saying no man can harm me, it is no blade can harm me. And you've got like a table full of all of these ludicrously powerful various kinds of swords, right? And the idea being that you'd see them and they've got like fucking redonkulous stats, and then the guy boasts no blade can harm me, and the issue and the puzzle solution is you have to unequip all of them and then just beat him to death with your bare hands. Which I think is actually a clever way of doing the same kind of puzzle in a more inclusive way. I do miss the iconicness of everybody at some point, every character needing to become a woman for that one quest. Also, anytime anybody asked me why I roll a female character in RuneScape, I could just be like, I'm just pre-optimizing for Recruitment Drive. No, I don't have that excuse. Fuck. Instantly deleted. Jesus. That's tough. Might need to shop around for a closer teleporter. Yeah, that's what I was doing, is I was basically trying to like charge it up as much as I could get away with. And in the last phase, I was just kind of hitting the button. The first phase, I had a really good pattern. I just didn't know that I had a particularly good pattern. I thought he was just easy, and I completely underestimated him. We're a little over, but I want to beat this. Okay, there's a checkpoint right there. That's fantastic. I can't move. Okay. Took a hit real early, but I tried to get greedy. You know, just think, if these bosses didn't decide to have these weird abstract sculptures in their house, then I would have had a much tougher time with all of these guys. I think he's stuck. Alright, they're unstuck. But I did get a full charge shot out of it, and that took off half its fucking health. No, no, no. Okay. Whew. No, fuck! Ah, so close. Actually, I just had a thought. If I go... Let me find one of these that's closer to a save point, because then my telepad will be saved. I don't remember where the starting room is. There's one that's reasonably close to a save pad. That's not the right one. That is. Ow. He's ambushing me. Okay. Oop, not quite. I thought that was enough to kill. Not quite. Phase 3. Phase 4, and I still have all 3 hits. Two hits, 1 hit. He just fucking shreds me. Damn it! I think I'm starting to get the hang of how to manipulate the movement of the arms. Charged up too much in that first bit as he was still loading in. It's those stars, because they bounce around the corner. Hot. They got me in the first phase, and they keep in the first try, and they keep getting me. I saved. Oh, okay. No, I did. Okay. It was in a different spot than I thought. I'm glad I found a closer spawn point, though. Ah, dang. I took damage while I was experimenting. I was trying to see, because the bullets don't get a little cross whenever they can blow up. I wanted to see how short I could do. So the arms, the bullets inherit some of the arm's speed. Ugh, this is a bad run. I've already taken 2 hits. Playing very safe, because he seems to be stuck. If I don't move from this spot, it looks like charging up to 5 gets me enough to break the stars and still hurt him. But I don't want to go too far over. If I go under, it still breaks the stars, but it doesn't hurt him. There we go. The scuffed.
Run! Then I was like, oh, this run sucks. Okay, and then I died. As soon as all the enemies got into the room, I just fucking explode. Alright. Is that... What do I do now? Oh, there's another boss! You're right, I should go save. Oh, there's a save point just after him. Okay.
Please fuck off. Is this something that I could feasibly do pretty soon? Because I am already over time. And 15 minutes? Sure. Ow. Yeah, that's the thing. With the looming possibility of losing the seed, I'm willing to go over every now and then. I have killed this guy so many times, why won't he stay dead? Finally, Jesus. Yeah, it's on a bit of a time limit. I don't know how soft the time limit is. But the next Archipelago update that releases to the website will kill this run dead. I will no longer be able to connect. Unless something changes, and they, like, change the pull request, most of my clients will no longer be able to connect. Hello, welcome. I can't look. I'm running away from an enemy. Whoever just followed. Hello, Luna. Yes, welcome. You've come at a decent time in that I'm about to beat a game, but also not a super decent time because then I'm gonna end the stream. So, yes, the Twitch integrated throwing system. I set up the, I set up the client, but I haven't actually used it yet. What's happening right now is I'm trying to beat this game, and I have to find where this compass is pointing. Yeah, clients before 0.5.0. The Everythingomizer started on 4.4. Man, I have to go a long way around, don't I? There we go. Jeez, these guys need a lot. God, these are so much bullet spam. It's like I never stopped playing Toho. Leave me alone. Yeah, no, it's taking longer because I just have a really weird, bad path. But I eventually found it. At this point, I think we're down to like maybe 10, 12 games. But some of those games are big ones, like most of the Doom engine games. They still need a lot. All right, okay, you go put your kid to bed. Oh, hey, I think I just beat it. Return to the entrance. Oh, fuck, there's a Metroid escape sequence? Fuck. Wow, 29 is a lot more than I thought there was. I think I need to be a little more careful. I don't think I can run away from everything. I have to kill. I'm pretty sure I just need to beat all of it because I don't know what will break and what will gracefully patch. I have to just assume it will all break. Because some clients will, I'll be able to just get the updated clients and they'll connect to old seeds. But I can't guarantee that will work. And I'm pretty sure that very specifically won't work with some of my own games. But I beat Battle Network, which is the one I'm worried about. RuneScape should be fine. Do these guys ever die? Or does the full charged attack just stun them? That's it. Berserker. Only strange otherworldly. The world vanishing before us, aren't they? Have you heard of multiverse theory? Oh my god. Berserker is the final boss? Clothes radically increase the clothes that protect against extreme heat or cold, mechanical devices that drastically increase speed and quantity of production. Oh my god, this game is so meta! For those of you who don't know, Berserker is a person who started the Archipelago project. There's a fork from from a Link to the Past multi-world that he threw Factorio in as a joke. So this is Berserker, the developer, in the story of the game. It's not as though I'm alone in this endeavor. There's an entire research team on this planet devoted to unlocking paths to these worlds. I'm one of those! That's me! I'm one of those guys in the research team. You've not looked at the state of the world. The more you've been doing this, the more it's been disappearing, the longer it's been going on. You even begin to imagine how this has affected other worlds. Of course, I'm free to stop this before the entire universe collapses on itself. Psh, what proof have you that such a thing is to happen? This has been a necessary equivalent exchange. It must happen in order to retrieve those otherworldly artifacts. But how can you prove that this caused any sort of rift or tear? I'd ask you to leave me to my research now, but I presume you have no intention of doing so. Looks like it's my turn then. Okay, I think I have to charge this a pretty good amount in order to hurt him. But it seems doable to keep him stuck on the other side, at least for this phase. Oof, I thought that would kill. Oh god, I need to survive a little. Okay. Okay, next phase. Can I still wall cheese? No, there's more lasers. Okay. Yeah, I had a lot more trouble with the last guy. But I don't know how gnarly this is gonna get. I do need to charge up significantly more to damage him, so with fewer upgrades, this would probably be significantly harder. But with fewer upgrades, I don't know if the previous boss would be possible. Figures he does the star spam right whenever I do a full charge. Ah! Okay. Not a good time for that. Please leave me alone. Go away. Go away, orbs. Okay. I think it's an old profile pic of Berserkers, if it is, because I don't recognize it. Yeah, if that icon is... it wouldn't surprise me if that was Berserker's profile at some point. All right! Divine Seal! We got it! Okay, that was fun. I'm glad I stuck it out. I'm sorry this ran late. I suppose I need to mostly apologize to my wife, who's expecting me to feed the cats and do some chores. Yeah! This for the Chaos Engine Archipelago. Chambers throughout the Atlas Dome started to shatter in flashes of light. Ah, I didn't finish reading that. Yeah! Alright, what do we get? What do we get? Okay. Yellow Skull Key. Those are all my deaths up there. Blue Key to Heretic. That's the only progression one. All right. Yeah! All right. Well, nope. My Steam library is open. What is that? Is that the Meritous window? Yeah, that's the Meritous window. Alrighty. All I have installed right now is Monster Hunter and Archipelago games. I don't have enough room for anything else. Anyway, that was fun. We went a little long, but we finished 3 whole games today and still did 2 Dungeons of Link's Awakening. Thank you all for coming out here today. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate our new followers. If you're still around here, Luna, I hope you will come back on Saturday, where, I don't know, fuck, I don't know what I'm going to play next. I just kind of blew through my whole backlog today. I don't know what games, probably, you know what? Subnautica. It's going to be Subnautica. That's what I'm going to do on Saturday. Yeah, same bat time, same bat channel. On Saturday, Subnautica. I have to do more checks to hint the last 2 things I need for its go mode. Landstalker is also go mode. That's another option. One of those 2. Landstalker or Subnautica. Anyway, I appreciate all of you. Thank you all for coming out here. Great progress today. I will see you all on Saturday, but before I go, I will leave you all with this life advice. You should double check, make sure that you're not putting in extra work that you don't have to. We actually beat Muse Dash months ago, and I didn't notice because I didn't think to double check. So, check your assumptions. Good night, everybody.